We are live. How about that? I timed this thing for 8:30 and went live exactly at 8:30. That way, no one can say that I was late. Hey, everybody. I've been eavesdropping on y'all's conversations. Hey, Frank, Lisa, Glenn, Misty, Sharon. Hey, everybody. So the playing field doesn't look so impressive, but honestly, they didn't think I was going to be up here today. So it's one of those things. I'm always playing for cash, and cash is what's in here. They got the new $25 chips that they've never used. They're going to maybe start using now, I guess. I don't know. But I've counted it up as I was sitting here waiting, and there is $600 in chips. And there's however much in cash. So $400 out of pocket. Obviously, we're not going to win every bit of it, but the chance to get our money back is there. So I'm excited. I'm somewhat rusted up. Hey, everybody. You're late. Yeah, I'm kind of late, or in my own time. I don't know. Guys, I had yesterday's trip took it out of me. Taking back-to-back 9-10-hour drives. Whew, that's something. But had a lot of fun in Greenville. Got to see the Weiss family. Went to the fair. That was a lot of fun. Got on some rides that I probably shouldn't have got on. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, Jen. My trip was good, Misty. It was a long trip. Really, really long trip. Poor little man. We got back here, and I was bound and determined to unload the camper last night because I don't sleep good when I know I have stuff like that pending. So we got back. Bray got in bed around 10 and took a nap on the way home for about an hour, 2 hours. Got up for his first day of middle school today. Had some stomach issues first thing in the morning, but little man, give me a second. I'll show you pictures. I know people that are watching after the fact are saying, shut up, I want you to play, but sorry. This is just how I roll. All right, guys, give me a second. Let me pull this picture up. A little man on his first day of school. It's a little blurry. I have the autofocus turned off because it messes with this, but that's the man. He had a first good day of middle school. All right, everybody. So today I've already explained it. It's a $400 buy-in. Here's how it's working today. Guys, Facebook's been really good to me. I love YouTube. YouTube's the OG. I'll never stop being on YouTube, but Facebook has been better to me. Facebook keeps me going. YouTube, the viewership, everything's dropping down. Facebook is doing just the opposite. It's going up. So we're going to do an hour here on YouTube and an hour on Facebook. If you can't do both, I understand. If you can, fantastic. I greatly appreciate it. No, actually, Betty, you're right on time. You want to get cheated to go someone called the fair. Yeah, right. Those games they had at that fair were unbelievably cheap. Just terrible, terrible. There's no way of winning. All right, so I ordered this from Amazon. Now, if you all remember, I ordered its sister, the sparkling water, which tasted terrible. It was like gasoline. But I was wondering why all these celebrities drink this liquid death. And I ordered it, and it's actually not too bad. Mountain water. It makes you wonder if it's actually from a faucet or if it's actually from a mountain. Hey, Ed, how are you, buddy? It's down towards your way. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. An hour on here, so I want to go till it's 8:33. I thought it was 9:33. We're going to go to 9:33, and then we're going to shoot over to Facebook. I'm going to have them reset this playing field. I was hoping to play on my own coin pusher today, but guys, truth be told, I haven't had time to bring it to my house yet. It's still sitting here. So I am going to get this thing taken to my house, and my Wednesday's video is going to be on that. Hey, Double Ireland. Hey, how are you all? Lisa, Bill. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. So the time limit is my own personal time limit that I am not going to keep them up here on a Monday much past 10:30. That's just trying to be courteous. Never mind. I give up on trying to say that word. Courtesy to them. In the past 2 weeks, because I've had to record like 2 or 3 videos in one night, I've kept them up here really late. I've compensated them with some decent tips, but it still doesn't matter. Money doesn't get away from home time. Well, they used to be being open at 3 in the morning. Back when the people that are helping out here, when they work over at the casino places, they stay up to like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's not like I'm being totally unreasonable with them. Courteous. There you go, Glenn. Thank you so much. I was having some issues. I was having a brain fart. I have that a lot more often. Hey, Michael. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, thank you, Glenn. Yes, I do care about other people. And I keep people in my lives that have that same personality back to me. When I find out that someone has the personality that they are just looking out for themselves and do not have common courtesy, I'm not going to be mean to them. That's not my personality. But I will cut you out of my life. That's probably a harsh word to say. I'll stop putting an effort into hanging out with you. That's why people like Jeff, a beautiful wife, so many other people just have big hearts like myself. And I've learned, because I do have such a big heart, that I just got to stay away from people that just think just the opposite. Not saying there's anything wrong with looking out for yourself, because yourself should always be number one. But with that being said, it's good to have a heart. That whole do unto others as you have done to you kind of thing. Hey, Steve. Magnus. Oh, thank you, Magnus. Found out God is a good blessing for me. Yeah, absolutely. I'm there with you, man. Addie. Hey. Yeah, Joseph, I'm telling you, it took me a long time to learn that. But once I've got to that point, I'm not going to change my personality for someone else. I'm not going to become a hard nose just so I can keep up with somebody. Just refuse to do it. I'm happy with me being a happy-go-lucky good person. And the way I function is keep people around me that are the same personality. Oh, that was a big thump. Hey, John was a $400 buy-in. There is over $600 in here. Probably 700 and something. Guys, once I already bought my own coin pusher, but once I start playing that, we can do like all those other channels. We can talk about $200,000 buy-in and $4 million win and all that stuff. But guys, it's impossible for me to come to a place that's trying to make money and have those crazy, unrealistic buy-ins. But that's the whole point of buying my own. We can do whatever we want. We can sit here and rearrange the field while we're playing live. We can do races. We can do anything and everything. Yeah, Frank, I like it. They were in here before. I don't know if you remember. They had those presets in here a while ago, and I guess because the Bitcoin drawing and all that. Garrett, no, I have not received any portion of it yet, but I will tell you in their defense, I have been so busy here recently with traveling, I haven't had an opportunity to sit down with them so they can transfer the portion over to my wallet. But I will definitely let you all know. Misty, I unfortunately did not get to I did not get a chance to go to the P.O Box quite yet. I will go there tomorrow. Truth be told, we took Bray to school, and me and Glenda came back and took a nap till it was time for when he got out. And I had to order some groceries online and a few things like that. I haven't really had the opportunity to go up there, but I will. Always good evening to watch your videos for a long day working in the hospital, especially with COVID. Ed, I appreciate that, buddy. I can only imagine. Even though I'm not actively working at the county, I'm still on Facebook with all of my friends, and I see what they're going through. Everybody at the ER, all the people at the county, and they've just been terrible. Thank you, Picardi Jill. Yes, I'm going to the post office, Frank, so that means, thank you, Shelly Ham. Thank you so much. So, Frank, that means that your package, your and Misty's package that has been sitting on my kitchen table, all I have to do is take it and send it out. Or pay, I gotta pay for it. Oh, there we go, there's a big one. No, I did not share it. I promised you I didn't forget about any of you all. Guys, I got to get better. I have a few people that help me out now with the channel, kind of behind the scenes stuff. And that's the biggest thing we've talked about. What's one thing I can change about myself? And is the fact that I feel like I let you all down with the shipping stuff. There's no excuse in it. So I actually have some external help now that are helping me with the shipping. So that's the good news. Guys, I've always been bad with it. That's the reason why, seriously, in my defense, I have to have all my bills come out automatically, because if it's something that I have to remember and pay, it never gets paid. Hence the reason why my credit's not perfect. But the first thing I do when I have a bill is I set up automatic, come out automatically. I know, Sharon, I feel terrible because when I needed a laptop, you were right on it. You shipped me that laptop out instantly. Guys, there's no excuse. Sharon's my neighbor. Me and Sharon live near each other. She's just right up the road. Jeff, come on. Thank you, Condone. Good luck. Always enjoy your videos. Thank you so much, buddy. And thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I greatly appreciate that, my man. Bill, no fishing this time. There's a lake there. I stayed at a place. Oh, there we go. There's my grocery order arriving. I stayed at a place that had a pond, but the problem was the main objective was to see my wife's family, which are amazing. They took me in as family instantly when me and my wife got together and go to the fair. And we didn't have time to go to the swimming pool or any of about that stuff. All right, guys, that was my last quarter officially. About tripped over one of the wires here. All right, we got a little bit of a return. So, I went and bought a whole bunch of chips. I bought a whole bunch of necklaces. I got all kind of cool stuff for my new coin pusher. The only thing I haven't gotten yet is quarters. I got to go to the bank and buy in quarters. I asked them, and they told me they filled them all up at the same time, so they have no idea how much one takes. Hey, Nina, thank you so much. Cool. Thank you for the $2 donation. Mikey C, feeling very discouraged and sad tonight. These streams always seem to cheer me up, though. Hope you one day. Oh, Mikey, first off, I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy. And thank you so much for the you and Nina for the super chat. You are awesome. All right, guys. So the new green chips that are in here, they're not really new. They've had them before, but they're $25 chips. So there is $50 right there. We got two of those. 60, 80, 100. 120, $130 of our $400 investment. Also, we got a decent amount of quarters. Everything is moving up. Guys, I didn't ask him about that proof set, but there is no way that proof set will come down, so it has to be an obvious off to be a win. It has to be. Oh, thank you, James. So, guys, I don't feel like a great friend to Mark. Mark had his first auction, and I had no reception where it was at, no Wi-Fi at the campsite, so I could barely go on and help him out. But I promised Mark I'm sending him some stuff. Mark sent me a book to get signed for him. and I'm sending him some packages back for him to auction off for the next auction. I need to help him out. I did buy some things, though. I was able, in the midst of everything, win some things. Yeah, Misty, I felt bad. I was trying. We were coming back from the fair, and I had it turned on, and I was trying to watch. And I told Bray, I said, Bray, just bid on things. Which his bidding was you had to email him, and then every time something would come up, the internet would freeze. I didn't get to share it until he's halfway done. Scotland, all right, Campbell. All right, so we got a lot of money working towards the edge here. Can we get a decent win in before sorry guys, my sorry guys, give me a second. I got Bray's mom. I gotta work around this. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Does anyone here ever watch We Play You Win? Jimmy, there's I would say that's going to count for a big portion of my, well, I can't say that. A decent portion of my audience watches We Play You Win. I think a portion of them watches that one channel called Coin Pusher. The other one watches I'll never get the Australian, what John's name right. Terrible. I love his channel, and I can never get his name right. Anyways, the Australian Coin Pusher, We Play You Win. Some watch that one boy I always tribute to my son, the A&B Games. Not that he's like my son, but my son's age. Poker Rose, say hello, Josh. Win it all, glad you made it back home safe. Thank you so much, Poker Rossi. Greatly appreciate it, bud. I'm glad you're here. Jackson asks every time if you will say hi to Jackson. Jackson, sorry I missed it. If I've ever missed it before, but a big shout out to you, Jackson. Guys, if I don't respond, please just keep on leaving messages, or maybe ask one of the mods to help out. I don't purposely do it, but when I'm putting quarters in, I put my eyes down to see where I'm placing it, and obviously I'm trying to bounce back and forth, and sometimes it goes by and I don't see it. Obviously there's a delay, like a 3 or 4 second delay from me talking to you hearing it, and so when you put something down, I don't see it for quite some time. The Australian Coin Pusher, Aussie Coin Pusher. Why do I say it? I love his channel. I love Aussie Coin Pusher. I love it. And if you haven't watched it, I really recommend you go. Oh, and also Garrity TV. There's another one, Garrity TV. There's other Coin Pusher video channels out there. I'm just not aware of them. I'm hoping that I don't. Hey, Josh, can y'all send me some prayers for my family? My aunt is in the hospital fighting COVID. Oh, David, absolutely, buddy. I am so sorry to hear about that. I hope she gets through everything okay. I'll be glad when this freaking thing is behind us and we're just worried about our flu. Not that the flu is anything to mess around with either, but big prayers to you, buddy. See, like that one, Quincy, I like Coin Pusher Jr. I've never seen that one. Here's the reason why I don't watch a lot of those channels, guys, because I don't want me to adapt on how they do things. Even though I was the original channel to put this out here, I don't want anyone to say I'm copying off of anybody. I want to make sure everything we do here is original, either between Mike's brain or my ideas or suggestions. So that's, oh, thank you so much, Jenny. That's the reason why I don't. Ninja Quest. Thank you, Christine Savage fam. So, guys, last night when I was laying down, I got on the sneezing kick. And I'm telling you right now, Glenda was laughing because I started sneezing and I would not stop. Wow, that was a whole bunch of cash that just fell. And I sneezed for like 10, 15 minutes straight. I never do that. I think it's because I've been away from our shepherds all this time and getting back around the dog hair and everything else. It just tore me up. My gosh. We need a Newfie push. Oh, thank you, Shelly. Joshua, hey, Scott. All right, guys, that was officially my last quarter. We've done really well. I only see one of those green 25 chips left, and there's a 15 to 50, which obviously they're going to go off to the sides. They're the bigger ones. But hey, big silver stacker. Awesome. I love that. Be easy on me. It's my first book I ever wrote. But, guys, I truly had the best intentions in mind for that. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Somebody said, no, the babies don't. My dad stays here at the house and takes care of them. My dogs are not used to people. I could not have them in a campground. No way. That's part one. Part two is our camper. I'm happy with it. It's 30 foot, but, you know, they're used to having all their space, and they would eventually, after a while, get cramped up. But yeah, no, my dad watches the dogs when we go. He takes care of our fish and the dogs. And speaking of that, Bray's fish died while we were gone. Things held on for a long time. Guys, yeah, you're right, Austin. They are about 18 to 2,000. I'm trying to, buddy. I'm trying my best to get it, guys. I've been staying true to it. Told you every penny you all donate goes towards that cause. Goodness gracious, guys, we've killed it. All right, so let's try this. 20, 40, 60. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Oh, see, I think there was more in there. This might not be completely right. All right, we're just going to say that. 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. All right, so 60. So 160 plus another 100. So $260 off of that. So what's that's 300 something. We pretty much got our money back. Yes, June, absolutely. Send it to me to the P.O. Box. I will sign it. Give you some, send you some channel chips and the card that I have. I would love to do that. Anybody that sends it, negative $10. Thank you, Frank. Oh, thank you all. All right, so let's just have fun now. We're negative $10. Let's just make some money. I'm not really that worried about. Just feed this in pretty quick. So I am going to attempt on the coin pusher I just bought to find a way that I can put a whole bunch of quarters in at the same time. Now, if y'all remember, the one I just bought has the spot above where you can drop the quarters in and it drops off the front. So I'm going to try that. But I tell you what, though, when they pulled that thing out, that thing is not in the best of shape. You can tell it's been a while. It's been around for a while. Thankfully, I didn't pay too much for it. The axe, you missed. We're pretty much even now. We started off $400 buy-in. I'm $10 away from achieving that. There is a $10 bill that's stuck in the chute. So as soon as I win that thing, we will be even. Thank you, Frank. James said, are you going to put the one you bought in your neighbor's shed? You know, funny story, I still don't know where I'm putting it. I had a spot in our main garage. I was thinking, but the only thing I'm worried about is going to get cold in there in wintertime. But I might just put it in there for now. I don't have the best lighting inside my house. It's like nowhere I have good lighting. That's the one thing that they did so many things good in there, but the lighting is terrible. So that's the reason why I'm worried about. Yes, I do. I have, Frank, I have a 2-car garage attached to my house, and then I have a workshop on the other side that I keep, you know, like lawnmower and all that fun stuff in. A lot of boxes that when I moved here that I never unpacked sat there. June, I bought your book and it came in today. I would love to send it to you if you sign it for me. June, yes, absolutely. Send it to me. I don't know if you have my P.O. Box number, but send it. I would love to sign it and send it back to you. And thank you so much for the $10 super chat. That was so kind of you. Hey, I was Garrity here. Hey, buddy. Hey, we play, you win. Hey, John, how are you all? All right, so that was my last quarter, guys. So we got a decent amount. There's a 25 chip there. Oh, and there's a 25 chip there. There's 2 50s. So we can be in the green here very soon. So hopefully we can get that. Let's go down here and collect and see where we are at. We only need $10. $10 to get ourselves even, and that's all we got. Thank you. Awesome. Hope you are. Thank you all so much for stopping by. So, we play, you win. John, I was going to send you an email, but I watched the video on your channel after your all suggestion about using a Pringles can to make a coin tower. So I went and bought these Pringles cans from Stinking Food Line, and I was messing around with the new coin pusher, and I tried to build one. I put a straw in the middle and everything, and I cannot figure it out. I'm going to need it. I'll pay you all to do a live stream, watch you do it live. Big Silver Stacker, appreciate your book. My Gears are turning hard. Awesome, Big Silver Stacker. Do it. And listen to this. Anybody that's on this channel that starts a channel, I will do everything in my power to help you out. Facebook is a little bit bigger audience than what YouTube is now. I do the same stuff, man. I think people are getting burnt out. That's the reason why I need this coin pusher in my life. I need to do new things. But anyways, with that being said, I will do anything in my power to help you all out. Help your channel grow. It's a community. We're a small community. We got to look out for each other. Believe me, I had people help me out on the rise up, and I will do anything I can to help anybody else out. Thank you, Altera. Hey, Altera. I don't think I've seen you yet. So, guys, if you're just... you're a good guy, Josh. I appreciate the help you have given me. You helped me a lot, too. Oh, thank you, Garrity. Well, you got a good channel, buddy. Your channel we play, you win, all you all, your channel sells itself. I don't have to do much of anything. Anything I gotta do is just say, hey, check this out. And I would be pretty certain that anybody that goes over is going to stay. That's the good thing about y'all's channel. Same thing with Diamond Miner Ivan. I had a feeling that when people come over there and watch it, they're going to, not everybody, obviously not everybody's into the same stuff, but majority of people, they like this. Awesome, Christopher. Well, welcome. Welcome to your first live stream. It's always nice to get to talk to y'all for the first time on here. I appreciate your all support and help. Oh, Sylvia, okay. Kick it, Josh. All right, thank you so much, and have a good night. Oh, really? How to fill a Pez dispenser? I missed that one. I got to figure out how to do it. Because with my, I promise you, when I get my new coin pusher at the house, I want to build a tower. But I don't know how to do it. I know, John, it's probably just patience. Like you said, your wife does a fantastic job, talent, a steady hand, and I like from a lot of that stuff. But I really want to do that. I want this new opportunity to be a good one. But for those of y'all that are just tuning in, before I do a pickup, I will be live streaming for another 30 minutes here on YouTube, and then I will ask for a reset. Then I will go to Facebook and sorry, it's Braden's mom. My gosh, I don't forgot everything I was just saying. Just built a new coin bridge with no underlying support. 9 quarters, goodness gracious. On the live, guys, make sure to go over and check out We Play You Wins Live. Yes, Garrity TV. How did I forget about you? You are amazing at it too. Check out Garrity TV's How I Built the series. He shows all the tricks on building the towers too. Oh, thank you so much, John. I'll definitely do that. Man, I was telling you all something, and I done forgot completely 100% what I was talking about. See, that's how my mind gets sidetracked so easy. I blame working in emergency medicine for all those years because you got to like pow, 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 pow. You know, just keep on going with the punches. Patients change, vitals change, symptoms change, things like that. So you got to constantly evolve, and I blame that, but that's not a good excuse. I know, Rochelle, I need to do that. I'll make some trip and build something massive and do a pusher. Just say the word. There you go, Garrity TV. I would love that. I would love it. We could do a collab. All right, so we got no cash. I apologize, I forgot what I was talking about. I know, I absolutely would. Absolutely would do that. I really want to do some cool things in the new coin pusher. I really do. My phone will not. Sherry, yeah, I'm sorry. I was referring to her by, on here. Ukulele Sherry is my wife. I'm sorry. I seen the ukulele. I seen Sherry, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Well, hey, Sherry, how are you? You are definitely a very talented person. You all on Garrity TV. So now I see your picture there. That makes sense. I started a channel doing meat pours, and I have already 63 subscribers. I only have 4 videos. JRAM, awesome. I remember you were talking about doing that. Well, guys, anybody that would that could go over and help support JRAM, he's been on the channel for a long time. Good guy. He's helped me out. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to come over and check out your channel too. Oh, I'm saying something. Thank you, Teresa. You saved my butt. Yes. So what I'm doing is I am live streaming till 9:33. Very odd number, but I wanted to be exact. I'm going to have them reset the field, and then I'm going to shoot over to my Facebook page and just do an hour video over there. I know it's a late one, but guys, like I said, I want to be true to my word. I said I'm going to try to live stream on both, so I will do that tonight. And there, Carefree, absolutely. Love to have y'all part of there. We've been working on some things. Now that I'm back at the house full time, I can work on just so many things that I've had. 10-hour trip in the car, 20 hours total. You get a lot of good ideas, or bad ideas, maybe. Current status, thank you, Frank. Our current status is we are completely even. So if anything I win from this point on, it will go to the pocket for profit. So guys, I also have some good news. Yeah, Misty, thank you so much. Misty put that up there in our mod group, and I appreciate her looking out for me. Sherry, it's a good question. Honestly, I'll tell you my secret, and it's not even much of a secret. I stop often. I stop as often as I can. I get out and walk around. That's the only way. I can't stand sitting for a long period of time. So that's the reason why it takes us so long. That was actually an 8-hour trip, and it took us about 10 because I have to stop. And believe me, my truck wouldn't let me go too far as it is because of how much fuel costs, or going through fuel. But I stopped often, walk around. I have a thing that I sit on the seat that helps me out. Oh, did money fall? I completely missed it. My trucks and train just showed up. Back to work. Gotta get. Oh, all right, James. Thanks for being here. Have a safe night at work, buddy. All right, so that was our last quarter. Oh, boy. All right, so we are officially getting ready to get some money in the green. Oh, man, there's more in here. I totally missed a lot of money falling. All right, so we got another new $25 chip, nice and shiny. 20 and another 30. So there we go, guys. We are definitely in the green now. 30 plus a $25 chip. 55 bucks. Sorry, I guess I could explain that now. Thank you, Christine. If I watch you here and follow you on the state Facebook in my stocking, that's the kind of stocking I appreciate. I truly do appreciate it. I tell you, if I could rewrite the book today, I mentioned Facebook a lot in there, but in the book, I hadn't grown quite as much as I did on Facebook. Not that I'm huge over there, but just in the period of time that I've grown, I would emphasize having Facebook. Because the good thing about Facebook, and the reason why I put more videos on Facebook, is on YouTube, once you put a video up, it's done. You can't put that video up again unless you take it down and re-put it up. On Facebook, you can start recycling through old videos. So what I can do is videos that I put out like a year ago, start recycling because you want to have new eyes on the channel. So that helps out tremendously. There's a few things that Facebook does that I enjoy, but YouTube is the OG. It's what got me started. My plaque from YouTube means everything to me. Speaking of stock, Shannon, if I could, I knew it. So as most of you all know, today the FDA approved Pfizer. I knew it was coming. They talked about it all the time. I should have went and bought stock in Pfizer. Why I didn't, I have no idea. I will not make that same mistake with Moderna, but really, I should have been. I've just been so busy lately. I have the heck of a time with Facebook. Seems like the only way I can get momentum is a boost for the post. Garrity, I do that sometimes. I do that. I'll do that about twice a month. I'll boost my post in hopes that I try to. I'll try to get new eyes on the channel. And I'll tell you what, live streams go on Facebook or YouTube. Maybe I'll try to mention your channel in Facebook a few times because that's although there's a lot of the same audience, there's a different audience as well. So, are you really, Sherry? That's unbelievable. Something that wasn't even y'all's fault. Sharon, have a good night. Thank you so much for everything. Have a fantastic evening. Thank you for being here. Sorry I did such a late live stream. I know I had heard the story before, Sherry. That's just makes no sense at all. Because I'm really, Garrity, it still happens to me. It happens to me all the time. I have, what's that one guy? He's been stealing my videos forever. And at least that one channel went away, that something Hales, not what the Hales, but they were trying to sound like their name. He was stealing all of our videos and finally got him off. But that one guy, I can't think of his name, but he's a big channel, bigger than me, and he's to this day still takes my videos. The only person I've ever gave permission to have my videos was when Lad Bible did one of my videos. And that grew my channel so stinking quick on Facebook when Lad Bible did that. No! Sherry! Oh, man, I hate to hear that. My biggest scammer I have is I have that guy that tries to get people to do a FaceTime or something with them. It's probably all about money. But he takes my picture. That's the reason why I actually changed my YouTube back to the original picture for those that were taking it. Guys from Pakistan, I threatened a copyright claim via Messenger, and he took it down. I told him he had to pay or wasn't having it. There, I know. They don't ever respond to me. Cody Roeder, that's who I'm talking about. Cody Roeder. That channel steals my stuff all the time. Hey, Hallie, how are you? Had fun in Ohio, Hallie. I will tell you this, next time, though, I will be going for a lot longer than 3 to 4 day trip. Felt like as soon as I got there, I had to turn around. Yeah. I had to turn around and come back, and that was not fun. And Glenda's family's so sweet, man. Her aunts and her dad travels up to there from here, and it's a good time. Oh no, yeah, get that homework done, Haley. Get that edumacation. You're studying a cool field too. For sure. We can win a cruise ship. Oh no. You my brother. Absolutely, Apex. So this is working out good because I'm running out of quarters about the time that I want to switch over to YouTube or Facebook. I'm going to play the left side for a little bit. Really, Haley? Thank you for letting me know that. I will get a hold of them and find out why my code is not working. They probably did some kind of system update. That's happened to me before. I think it's only good for a certain amount of time. All right, guys, so we're getting low on quarters. Well, like I said, this works for $55 in the green. I will have them reset. We'll play this out, but I'll have them do I get anything free on Winter? No, Apex. When I first started advertising for them, so I could go on and check the app out, they would put some credits on my app. And they sent me a Winter chicken. I did get that, the Winter chicken. But no, I don't. I pay just like you all do. You all do. California, Terry. I want to go out there and see my cousin. He lives. He's now living in. Can't remember that beach name. I'm going to be a grandma for the first time. I'm so excited. Oh, awesome, Rochelle. Congratulations. That is awesome. Hopefully I got some time to think about that before break. Well, that is awesome. Congratulations. Being a future grandmother. Thank you, Apex. Thanks for being here, buddy. All right, so I'm just getting out a couple quarters at a time. Poker Rossi, thank you so much. Man, I could go for a cup of coffee right now, I'll be honest with you. Like, all right, Lisa from Kentucky. I'm so ready to be a grandma, but my kids are in no hurries. There you go. Also, my neighbor from Kentucky. Even though we're distant neighbors, we're still technically neighbors. Trying to get to see a live stream. Awesome, John. Thank you so much for being here. Baltimore, Maryland, Holly. Yes, my neighbor. All you all neighbors. I mean, you think about the audience that, there's a lot of people from all over. So when y'all from Baltimore, Kentucky, Virginia, places like that, we're Pennsylvania, we're super close. Grew up in Middleway. Really? Did you really? Steve, I'm a Jefferson graduate myself. We're really close. Yeah, I'm from Charlestown. Jefferson County. Thank you. It was unexpected. My daughter's 27 years old. We're all excited. That's awesome. St. Paul, yeah, Minnesota's a little far from me. Michigan. All right, guys, so that was officially our last quarter. So we already know we're up to $55. I will use my profit for a buy-in for the next video, but let's go ahead and just look at it. I like looking at cash, even though this is not real cash. Let's still go through it, see what we've done. So if you all, my Facebook page is my name. There's my personal page that I never get on. I know people sometimes send me friend requests. I never post on my personal Facebook page. I actually have two of them. The last one, the one that I use, is from when we had the arcade. I used to post up about the arcade, and then I have the one it's my screen picture. But if you go over there in about 20 minutes, I will be doing a separate live stream on there. I'd love to see you there. But the new chips that aren't new, they're actually old, but we got 50, 75, 100. $175. Our grand total for today was $455. Thank you so much, Frank, for keeping track of it. Washington State, Vancouver area. I didn't know you were all up there. Ireland, Indiana. Hey, Brian, by the way, I didn't get to see you. So we are up $55. I will take what we're up and apply that towards the next buy-in. I'll try to get them to do something different here. That way I'm not playing the same thing. But guys, thank you so much for your support over here. I'd love to see you, but if you don't have a Facebook or rather not get on or it's getting too late, thank you so much for everything. I greatly appreciate it. Yes, Michelle, I'm in the green. I'm happy. But outside of that, hopefully I can see you all here about 15, 20 minutes. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like Facebook. I apologize. And it's the same thing. Facebook, some people don't like YouTube. I apologize about that. Melissa on Facebook. All right, Lisa. I'll keep an eye out for you. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching.